Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Jaimee and today I'm going to start by telling you a story. Once upon a time there was a TV show in the 1960s named Batman. It was corny, it was goofy, it was over the top, and it was absolutely hilarious. Now we flash forward to the early 2000s and there's this little girl named Jaimee. She watches this every day before school because it just happens to be on then. She decides she really likes this show, but then doesn't see it again for several years until about 3 years ago it came back on TV. When it came back on TV, I started watching it, started reminding myself why I loved the show in the first place, and eventually went out and bought the DVDs. Now, the Batman TV show has its many flaws, but overall, it's a really cutesy, happy, adorable, but morally centered show that can be enjoyed for its cutesy, happy quirkiness and can also be enjoyed for just being a good show for kids. This brings me to what I'm going to be talking about today. Batman: Return of the Caped Crusaders. Now, over the years, many people, like myself, have come to watch and discover a massive love of the 60s Batman television series. There is now enough of a cult following around that last year DC decided, you know what would be a good idea? Let's make an animated film tie-in slash tie-up slash continuation of slash vaguely related to the old 60s TV show. Let's get as many of the old actors back as we can, and let's tribute all the crazy antics of the original. So, through their brilliant efforts, they were able to get 3 of the original actors. Most of the rest are dead. So, I see why they didn't get them. But still, 3 of the original actors is a pretty good achievement for something that came out 50 years ago. So Adam West and Burt Ward return as Batman and Robin respectively, with Julie Newmar returning as Catwoman. Now, throughout the show, Catwoman was played at various times by 3 different actresses. My personal favourite of which was Eartha Kitt, who sadly passed away a few years ago, and therefore could not reprise her role. At least we got her as Yzma. However, both Julie Newmar and Lee Merriweather are still around, and Julie Newmar returned to reprise her role as Catwoman. So what's the plot? The Caped Crusaders are running around and saving the day when the Joker, Penguin, the Riddler, and Catwoman all team up to steal a duplicating device. It duplicates whatever it highlights, which, you know, normally I'd complain about it not making sense with the science, but as far as the continuity of the show goes, it makes perfect sense. It's exactly the sort of thing that used to be invented and stolen by one of the various supervillains. So only Batman and Robin can stop it, but various other stuff also goes down that culminates in several Batmans and evil chaos and a giant penguin balloon and all sorts of things, a massive prison break, all sorts of weird and wacky chaos. It's amazing. On several occasions they pay tribute to the old series. Aunt Harriet appears. You never see her in any of the new Batman things. I don't really know where she fits into things. I guess they just sort of left her out to make Robin or Dick Grayson seem like more of a tragic character. You have, at one point, Batman gets hit over the head and sees 3 of Catwoman, but instead of just 3 of Julie Newmar's Catwoman, they split and you see the 3 different versions of Catwoman used throughout the series. It's really nicely done. I don't know, I really appreciated that. At one point you get to see the prison and you get to see a lot of the old villains, like the reoccurring villains that would turn up in their various rogues gallery. You get to see them all in prison doing their hard labor and whatnot. And then, of course, right at the end, in possibly one of the best jokes in Batman-related media in general, including the Lego Movie, they completely spoof the ending of the Dark Knight trilogy. It's brilliantly done. Well, with all that, are there any flaws? Well, clearly the voice actors have aged a bit, at least the returning ones. The supporting cast who were not returning actors, they were all perfectly fine. The 3 returning cast members, Adam West as Batman, Burt Ward as Robin, and Julie Newmar as Catwoman, were again a bit rusty. I thought Burt Ward was perfectly fine. He'd be the youngest of them, but he still sounded passable as himself. And to get all of the, holy, I'm filming a YouTube channel, Batman, or whatever, holy, insert blank here, Batman, was really nice, and it sounded perfect coming from his voice. Like, they had the right tone and inflections and everything. It was great. Adam West, on the other hand, he sounded like he'd aged a bit. Still was okay, but... So then we have the 3rd recurring cast member, Julie Newmar. And she definitely sounds like an 80-something-year-old woman. Which is really awkward considering I think Catwoman's meant to be sort of 20-something. It's glaringly obvious, and it really distracts anytime she says something. So when she's not talking, it's fine. Like, Adam West, it's a little distracting, but you can sort of get over it, whereas Julie Newmar, nah, it's really glaringly obvious. And, you know, you can't really help that, but maybe it would have been best to just hire a younger actress. I don't know. Maybe that would have defeated the purpose of bringing back the old actors. Whatever the decisions were involved, it didn't really work. However, if that one voice actress is the biggest fault I can find with this film, you can see it's pretty darn good. This is easily the best Batman film we got last year. Batman v Superman, if you've seen my top 10 worst films of 2016, well, yeah, you can see where that's going, as with Suicide Squad. Then you've got Batman the Killing Joke, which was okay. Like, parts of it were alright, and other parts were just kind of stupid. I haven't seen Bat Blood, but it's got Damian Wayne in it, which makes me think that I don't want to see it. And I don't know of any other animated film featuring Batman last year, but there could easily have been them. So from the ones that I have seen / heard of, this is easily the best. It's family friendly, as the old series, of course, was, and it's just a lot of fun. So if you're looking for something to waste 75 minutes on, this is perfectly okay. In fact, I think you'll enjoy it. I can't see anyone disliking it anyway, unless, yeah, they found the voice parts really distracting. My final verdict? Definitely worth a watch. I am going to rate this film 7 out of 8 Catwomen. As you'll soon come to realise whilst watching this show as it continues, my ratings will mean absolutely nothing. But seeing as this is the first one, get used to it. For now at least, I'm Jaimee Raper, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below telling me how much you think I am an idiot, or telling me something nice about the weather, or whatever you're doing in your day. Tell me what you thought of the film, if you've seen it. If not, maybe tell me why you haven't seen it. Whatever. Share this video if you can, that would be nice. And you can click here and here to see some of my other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.